Like, I love going to work. Like, I love being at work.
Love the people who work here.
Yeah, we're like a family that works together.
I love every single one of them, unconditionally.
Starting work here, having moved out of home, it's been a very, fantastic experience for me.
It's been quite a fantastic opportunity.
It's pushed me into a lot of things that have really helped me grow, I think, as a person.
As you may know, autism is one of the most common and complex disabilities in the world. People with autism may face challenges including communication and social understanding. But what you might not know is that people with autism can be extremely reliable, have a fantastic work ethic and amazing attention to detail. Individuals with autism offer many strengths and skills and talents to the workplace. They can be change makers, bringing diverse thinking and perspectives to our communities and businesses. In the right environment, people with autism quickly become some of the best employees you can ever have and invaluable members of your team.
Oh, geez, what do I love about Sean? Sean is always full of energy.
We call him Turbo Tom because he does so much. He's so fast at what he does.
If I give him an instruction, does it perfectly to the T.
To find a size 16 pair of welly boots for Luke, it's probably the biggest challenge we've had.
The most important thing when it comes to finding a placement for an individual with autism in the workforce is matching the skills of that individual with the needs of the employer. That's really the key and something we spend a lot of time getting right. What we try to do is harness their strengths and incorporate them into the tasks and projects that the employer needs done. It makes sense that if we match the person to the job, the transition is much easier for everyone. And because we provide ongoing training and support, the whole process is virtually seamless.
And it makes you feel really, really proud that you've made a difference to somebody's life. And they help the whole team love what we do.
There's no challenges for us as a business. It hasn't. It's been absolute plain sailing from the start to now.
It's not like, you know, he's a happy guy, but he's not really doing much. He's a happy guy that does lots. So he's the perfect, he just adds up, doesn't it? You know, he's absolutely perfect, really.
To ensure successful work placements, some small adjustments may need to be made to provide a comfortable and supportive environment to reduce stress and anxiety and to allow the employee with autism to perform their best. They're just simple things like allowing a support person to attend the interview if necessary, finding out beforehand if they're sensitive to certain lights or sounds, being really specific with instructions and providing lots of structure and routine. And if that routine is going to change, letting them know in advance. We'd also highly recommend a work trial. It's really beneficial if your other staff do some sort of autism awareness training, because once they have a better understanding of it, they're generally more understanding and more accepting, which makes for a happier and more productive workplace.
We try and treat Sean like a normal team member. We're really conscious of including him in everything that we do.
I think you have to give them a chance. You have to give them a chance to work with them for a little bit and understand them better and their strengths and weaknesses.
And just be ready for maybe some hiccups along the way, but they're easily solved.
If we've had the slightest of challenge, it's one email or one text message and I've got a support worker here within the day.
There's a range of different industries that are now benefiting from having an individual with autism on their team, including real estate, finance, university research, warehousing, pharmacy, commercial laundries, mining and many more.
The world has changed a lot over the past 10 years. We've become far more accepting and people are realising there are sections of the community that have been undervalued in the past. When you employ someone with autism or another disability, you encourage and embrace diversity, which is so important. You have a more inclusive workplace, which helps staff morale, and you end up with a really, really good employee.
These guys come to our workplace and contribute so much more than the job that they're doing. They come and they love what they do, and they help the whole team love what we do here at Funky Monkey Bars.
It's rewarding, and like I said, to watch these young men and women grow within themselves and within business. it's nothing more rewarding.
There's no doubt employing someone with autism has its benefits. It gives them greater independence and a feeling of pride and accomplishment, and that sense of fulfilment that everyone gets from having a job. These emotions are not just for the individual, but also the family.
I've got a job. It was fantastic.
It's really nice to be accepted for who I am, warts and all, I guess.
That's what really, makes the day worthwhile, and that's what makes it worth it for me as well.
It's given me great resilience of character.
I call them the A-team because they do such a fantastic job for us. We don't just call them A-team because they've got autism. It's A-team because they are so good at what they do.
I think it means the awesome team.
I wouldn't hesitate to do it again. If we could find another 4 Toms, I'd go for it, no problems at all. Absolutely, yeah, I wouldn't hesitate. And I wouldn't hesitate to recommend anyone else to do the same thing.